and the new teachers are blooming scientists. So I will not, I request you, sir, with great honor and respect, kindly just start the lectures.
How grateful I had been to have this association all through my career. Professor Kirti Singh is known to be a great scientist, analyst and most loving vegetable breeder, and who had worked for promotion of vegetable sector at the national level. My association with him had been quite long. When I joined as associate professor after coming back from UK, having got my postdoc research done there as Commonwealth Fellow, he had been one of those distinguished people who had been Vice Chancellor of 3 universities, not only 1 or 2, to come and be in ICR and work as member of ASRB, and then later on he chaired also of ASRB. Then I had requested him to give Dean's committee report, which he chaired, of the academy, though it was not befitting to the level and his seniority, but he was generous. So I did that, and he always used to quote that everywhere we would go. And he was also Vice Chancellor at this university, and at that time I had come. And so I would say in short, there had been long association. Want it, and since it is already created, we now need to nurture it to the best of our ability. The last I met him, wanting me to visit his hometown here where he was settled, which somehow I could not do, which I still now repent, but he who will always be remembered by, I think, all the efforts to give me this opportunity. We all are aware from where we have started and where we have come, from food insufficient to food sufficiency, rather food surpluses. In the COVID time for the last 3 years, globally we have added 180 million people. Around 800 million were earlier there who were poor, not able to get enough food. Globally now is almost 1 billion. But in India and most of the countries, about 70 countries are today having food crisis, and food distribution system is affected very badly after the war that has taken place in Ukraine and in Russia, because the major export of wheat was from that region. So India has now become an important global leader in terms of also export of cereals. We were importing 10 million tons of wheat. Now we have been exporting about 20 million tons of wheat and rice. And situation has come where our export earnings are to the level of about 55 billion US dollar. So now we are talking of evergreen revolution, and evergreen revolution is already happening in one way or the other, through white, through blue, through rainbow revolution, that is in horticulture, including vegetables, where you have all kinds of colors. And we had also blue revolution. And situation today is much different than what it was when I started even my postgraduate research at IRI Pusa Institute, when seeds of green revolution were being sown. And in the first year I was student with Dr. Has happened mainly after, I would say, a mission on horticulture was initiated. So what you require is investment, you require policy decision, you require then also the technology institutions and the human resource, the institutions like this university to create talents who can then take the mantle for newer heights. So you see here after 2000, I mean in this millennium, things have happened very fast in horticulture sector. When you look today, I mean, we are largest producers for milk, also for pulses, but we are having shortage of pulses because we are the largest consumer also and the largest importer also of pulses in the whole world. But the good part is that we are also having the largest vegetarian population compared to the rest of the world. So we are not converting, the protein through a very costly way of non-veg protein as compared to the plant protein. We are second in wheat, very interesting. We are also second in fruits and vegetables, and as I said, we are also an exporting country now. So when we look at the vegetable production and current scenario and challenges, I would like to skip this rather faster because many other speakers today, hopefully, and earlier also Dr. Behra, you had, and also Dr. Pandey had mentioned in detail the achievements. But the challenges obviously are important, and the challenges are, how come it's not shifting now? The next one? Yeah. This is going back or what? Okay. So when you look at the things in vegetable sector has also progressed. It was mentioned earlier, almost producing more than 200 million tons today, and global position of vegetables is also quite encouraging. When you look at, whether it is different crops, we are not bad, we are doing quite well, and doing well even for those crops like potato, where we were earlier having our standing around 5th to 6th has also increased, and in case of others also we are much better. The challenges, when we look everywhere, we are now talking even the our Niti Ayog, and also the challenges that economists are talking about is to increase productivity and improve efficiency while conserving natural resources. Government objective of doubling farmers' income also would require new technologies by which you can increase your productivity while reducing cost on inputs, which means you need to look into those technologies by which you can avoid using those inputs which cost you more, and whether to go in for IPM approach or integrated nutrient management approach. We will have to think on that. Quality seed and planting material, I think, is the biggest challenge in horticulture and especially also in vegetable crops. If the planting material is good, if the quality of seed is good, then I think half battle is won. And this is the area where we need to lay greater emphasis, though the private sector has also progressed. Climate smart, we are already talking about. We will require their climate smart agriculture. Post-harvest management is also another challenge. Now we not have to only talk about production, but we have to also see how do we manage the post-production scenario and how we can add value and capture the global market, and that's what is the new option as well as opportunity. We have to link to the market. state level, local, global, and we have to also try to think of exporting, which is a possibility here. Next one, cover school. This doesn't work, it is not stuck. Having insisted and impressed on me, and I was also convinced that if we don't have institutions, we will not be able to grow. Whether it is grapes, now we have grape institution. We have banana, we are the largest producer of banana today. We talk of cotton, we are the world leader in cotton through GM technology. Soybean, now we were not growing